You don't have what it takes to beat this game, so don't even try.
Hello. Welcome back to another stream of the World's Hardest Game 4. We are on episode 10, which is quite exciting. Probably still a couple more episodes to go, we'll see how we do. Cyan Studios in the chat saying, hello, sup. Hello Cyan, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to start off with, well, maybe I should just outline the plan first. We're going to work on level 1 and level 2, because I think we can probably do them both pretty quickly. And then we'll do at least one full run through, maybe two, depending on how we go. So let's jump straight into level 1. And there's some rooms, like this room here.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Okay, I need to change my settings. Go away. Yeah, okay. So this room here, for example, nothing needs to change. The route I'm doing here is already optimal. So rooms like this, I'm just going to keep the same. And B3, which we're about to go into, there are faster ways through this, but I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing because it's nice and easy and reliable. So it means I wait here, but then from then on everything's pretty fast. So it's only a couple of seconds behind the optimal route. So for now I'm just going to stick with what I'm familiar with. I suppose I don't really need that checkpoint, but it's good to be safe. There we go. And again in B2, probably not going to change anything. I could introduce the fast water coins, but it seems a bit of an unnecessary optimization at this stage. So once we get to C2, that's when we'll start actually learning new stuff. Which is kind of the reason why we can afford to, or not afford, but it's one of the reasons why I think I can do level 1 and 2 in the same stream, because there's not too much stuff that we actually have to learn. Okay, so at this stage, I'm going to get up some runs, and I might just turn off the music there because that's annoying me a little bit. Cyan says, feels lonely in stream chat. Yeah, come on guys, there should be someone else there to say hi. But for now, let me get this up. Hang on a minute. Get the... Okay, so this is from Vowels. This is from Frames. Frames level 1 in 643. And let's see what he does in whoopsie. YouTube is freaking out there. I think I pressed something wrong. Okay, let me try this again. Here we go. Okay. So I just want to check, it's basically the right side, I just want to check the order in which things need to happen. I suppose we can put on the sound effects since we don't have any music going on. Okay, so he chooses to get those 2 coins. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on there? There must be... Is there a sound desync here? Okay, that's really annoying, so I'll turn that off. Okay, then gets some more coins, and then some more coins, and then comes over here to the wheel, and does all of that stuff, okay? And then gets the rest of the coins, and then goes through, okay? So that's one option. I think Valves did it slightly differently. Okay, so this is... Let me just share this. This is Valve's 708 level 1. And... Oh, is the stream slide showing? Yeah, it's probably because I'm loading YouTube videos and streaming at the same time. Although it says I've got a good connection at the moment. Actually, no, it doesn't. Yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully, it should be alright once we start playing. So I'm just looking at what Valves does here. So I've already gone too far forward. Okay. So he comes along the platform. Actually, this might be the same as Frames. Let me just see. So he grabs all that stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Jacob Mason is here saying, hello! Hello, Jacob, welcome to the stream. We're just looking at some level 1 stuff. Okay, so let me try and put this into practice. Let me just check exactly what coins. So we need to get the top 2, and then basically as many as we can the second time. Okay, let's dive straight into this and give it a go. So, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're back in business. All right. Hang on, I thought I turned off the player. Also, I want to disable autosaving so that we can practice this. Okay. So, if you couldn't see what was going on because of the slideshow, I'll tell you right now. So we're doing basically the same bit here. Then when we get to the other side, we're going to get these 2 coins and then come straight in here. And then we're going to go through here and get, like, okay, not like that. That's okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We can do a pattern reset for that one. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether... Okay, we'll just keep going. We were supposed to get those 2 coins, but we missed them. Both of the runs I checked for this were ILs. What am I missing there? I'm just thinking I should check full game runs just to see if there's a more reliable something for full games. So, Megalord is here saying hello, Danica. Hello, Megalord. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So I'm just having a look at what Frames does in his 32 minutes. It looks like it's exactly the same, actually. But I need to check exactly what's going on here. Okay. So you get the coins down to the line. Okay, let me show you what we need to do. So... Oh, I didn't disable autosaving. That's a bummer. Okay, we'll just start the game again. Okay, it wouldn't hurt to practice these first couple of rooms a little bit. So, there's some fresh news hot off the press, which is that the world record we set in our last stream of 36:42 has been beaten by Valves, who just set a time earlier today of 35:33, which is a bit over a minute ahead of my personal best. So well done, Vals, for that improvement. We'll try and set a PB today and see how we go. But congratulations on that. It's quite cool to see the two of us progressing at a similar pace. I have the feeling that I won't come out on top. We'll see. Okay. So now would be the time to disable autosaving, and we'll see if we can do the route that we've learned, or trying to learn. Okay, so we need to get those coins. That's a good start. Okay. Now we get that coin, and then we come back around here, and then we sneak in here. Oh! That's just barely... Actually, I think that was... Yeah, that's just barely enough. And then we go and get these. Okay. Let's move on for now. We might come back and practice that later. Right, now, YouTube's telling me that we're still experiencing some lag, so I might just pause for a second and try something to see if I can improve that. So just bear with me for a moment. Okay. Couple of chats to catch up on. Frame says, "Oh no, I'm late." Yes, you're so late. You just missed. We set a world record of 28 minutes and 42 seconds. You just missed it. It was really epic. So that's the end of the stream, folks. See you later. Okay, I'm kidding, of course. Megalord says no lag. Okay, well that's good, but YouTube's telling me that it's not getting enough frames. So I just made a change to the settings. Let me know in the chat if it looks lower quality or if it looks fine. You know, just let me know if anything's going wrong or correctly or whatever else. Anyway, we'll keep going here, and since we're not in the middle of a run, you know, I can just change the settings whenever I need to. So I'll just do that as a test, basically. All right. So this room is another room where the route I'm already using is already as good as it can get. So, ooh, Deathless Death Strat Pog. Yeah, the route I'm already using here, and of course here there's not really any time to save in C4, so these rooms are going to stay exactly the same. Okay. And then once we get back to C2, I think I already know what to do. It'll be slightly different from what we used to do because we've already gotten all the coins on the right. But I don't think it's too complex. I think we just go straight for the round bit, and we can head up here. Actually, we can do this, can't we? Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. And then do we head probably not straight up there? Which actually seems kind of inefficient. Maybe you can make that early cycle. And then here, we can go around this way. Okay, so what I might do is load the game now and try that again. Megalord says, imagine playing this, but you're playing on the superimposed version and everything is zoomed out. That would be kind of weird. Yeah, everything would be like super small, hey. Oh, Frame says you're supposed to do the early cycle. Okay, well if I touch up my movements, then I should be able to make the early cycle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, otherwise it's just gonna be way slow, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need to get that coin and then come back around and get these ones. And then get all of this stuff. And then get out of there. We didn't do that last time. Ah, yes, that's better. Okay. That's what we're supposed to do. We got it wrong last time. So that's better. Okay, good. I was watching Val's 35-33 and I realized, I don't know why I didn't realize this before, that the World's Best Game 4 has a very different coin sound effect to all the other games. All the other ones have like a ding kind of sound effect, whereas this one's kind of like a clink, like clinking of coins, kind of money sound effect. Yeah, I suppose I probably noticed it when I first played it, but I kind of forgot about it. Alright, so far so good. Alright, so now we've got to be reasonably tight here to make the... Oh, okay, that's okay, we can do a pattern reset to practice that. So we've got to be reasonably tight here to make the... okay, so I need to stop moving left for a moment there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, this should be good enough. Yeah, that'll do. And then can we... Oh yeah, and then we go around like this. Yeah, yeah, okay. Nice. Alright. And I just realized I forgot to disable auto-saving, didn't I? So we'll go... yeah, we'll go from the beginning again once more just to get that... just to get that smooth, because we didn't do it right the first time, and we had a couple of deaths on the second time, so... Let's just make sure that's nice and smooth. Okay. Alright, nice. That's a silly one, because there's no need to, like, micro-optimize that. It doesn't even save any time, so I should just be patient with that one. Just be patient. Frames is laughing at me in chat. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Now, we'll disable auto-saving again, just in case. I'll probably only do this once, but, Frame says, World's Best Game 4 moment. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ooh. That seems like something that might happen fairly often, so we kind of need a backup, but I suppose as a backup we could just get them now. Actually, that kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah, and then we can just go in here. Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, it loses a little bit, but it's not really a big issue. And then we just grab all those. Yep. Frame says that they died in that spot a bunch of times. Yeah, that makes sense. It seems like the hardest part of the route, to be honest. Megalord says, I'm sure it's theoretically possible to get back on that water platform after getting the 4 coins. Yeah, I used to use that, but it was just a little bit too inconsistent for me. Maybe once we start getting better, I might incorporate it again, but I guess you could think of my strategy as kind of like going for the easy stuff, the easy improvements first. So I'll probably learn that at some point and use it again, but at the moment it's not really worth it. Megalord says, I'll have to improve my World Test Game 1. What's your current PB? I saw you posted a run of it, right? Was that you? That was your first time completing it, right? All of the levels? Okay, let me concentrate here for a second. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. It's quite lenient at the end here, yeah. Okay, 1630. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, you could definitely, if you can get a 1630, you could definitely. Oh, that was terrible. Second time. Okay, now let me. Whoopsie. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do, but it's okay. We'll practice this. Frame says you don't need to collect that many coins in B2 the first time. Yeah, I noticed that Val's got hardly any of them because you can get them the second time. That's a fair point. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, nice. That's exactly what we want to do there. Nice, that was perfect. Perfectamundo. Dimrom is here. Hello Dimrom, welcome to the stream. Frame says, was that the water meter glitch? Was it? I didn't notice. Yeah, it could have been. Alright, good going, good going. Alright, now it's a little bit tight here, but we can make it. Nice, that was very good. Probably doesn't need to be that precise. Okay. Now we've got time to mop up all the coins here, which is a good idea. And now we'll make sure we get these both at once. Yep. Okay. Now, what I wanted to do was actually... oh, I've already got auto-saving enabled. Right, disable auto-saving is what I wanted to do. Okay. Now, when I was watching Val's run, he did something interesting, which I didn't think Frames did, but maybe Frames always did it and I never noticed. So, let me just have a look for A2. Okay. This is Frames 643 IL. Let me take it back to the beginning. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, see, he does do this. Okay. So, I never did that before. I don't know why not. Oh, he gets the coins on the way back. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because you can get these coins here anyway, so that makes a lot of sense. Then coming up the top there makes a lot of sense actually, because it means it's easier to avoid the enemy, so that's a good strategy. Coming up from the top, okay. And then, yeah, and then heading down, okay. Now let me just check out for comparison what Val's does. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. Let me turn the music off. Okay, so this is from Val's 708. Let me just skip ahead. Hang on a minute. Frame says, I missed the time save here. Biggest time loss of this video. Could you explain that a bit more? I'm not quite sure what time loss you're talking about. Maybe I'll see when I watch Val's. Okay, so far this is exactly the same as what Frames did. Except he just hops on there. But the thing is, that doesn't actually save any time. And he goes straight back onto the ice platform, which I know you can do, but it's... Oh, the bottom coins. Right, yeah. Yeah. I saw Val's did that in his 35-33, but he died so many times he actually lost quite a bit of time there, so that's okay for an IL, but I'm not going to put it in the full game run, not yet at least. Okay, so we can stop that there. So we know what to do, we just need to put it into action. So, we come in, we go over here, we chill out over here. Okay, we don't do that. We need to be a bit more patient there. There it is. Then we come all the way over here, get these coins, get the key, hop back on. Yeah, see, that's a little bit tight. Well, not tight, just needs a bit of practice. Frame says, I can do it fairly reliably nowadays. That's impressive, because I really struggle with that one. Okay. So we get back on here, and then we do these, and then we hop back over here. Okay, so that's not too bad. With a bit of practice, I'll be able to get that consistently. Okay, hop over here. Now, the new thing that Frames taught me was going like that to get a slightly earlier cycle here. Okay. And then we could have been a bit faster through the end there, but this will do. Okay, so let's practice that, because that's... Oh, are you serious? Oh, I didn't disable autosaving again. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, we'll have to keep going then. We'll come back to it later. Yeah, okay. Now this room here, there's not really much to be said. about this room. So we'll just go through here. Basically, we'll make our way up to B1, and that's when we'll next stop and learn stuff. Because until B1, I'm pretty comfortable with all of this. Cyan says, I see the Jacob paint. That's right, I spy with my little eye something beginning with Jacob paint. I was looking at the pictures that Megalord made, and I realized that there's 9 paints in this game, which is just crazy. I never realized there were so many. So level 1 has 1 paint. Oh, I should stop here. I was supposed to stop here. Disable autosaving, low game. Level 1 has 1 paint, and all the other levels have 2 paints, and it makes 10 colors in total if you count the red color at the beginning. Okay, so let's continue with our learning from videos. So this is Val 708. And let me have a look at what he does up here. Oh, he grabs the checkpoint. That's interesting. Okay, it's pretty similar to what I do, except the very end. Let me just see what Frames does. It's probably the same, but let me just check. Science says red, green, yellow, pink, purple, black, white, orange, rainbow, and blue, white, orange. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a lot of colors. And no animated rainbow paint, which is big sad. Okay, so this is Frames 643. Gets the checkpoint as well. I suppose you can still make the same cycle, even with the checkpoint grab. Oh, okay. A little bit different at the end, but the same speed. And then this room here, I'm already doing that, but it could do with some practice. And then I think there's a tighter cycle to make at the end here, which I don't usually use. Yeah, that's it. Going next to that enemy like that. Science says, why is there no shade of blue paint? Yeah, don't ask me why. I don't know. Okay, and let me just check what happens on the way back as well. Okay. And then we can zip through here, right? Okay. We'll leave it there for a minute. So let me go back to the game here. Okay, we've disabled autosaving. Oh no, we haven't. We need to disable all. Frame says, this is slow, by the way, very unoptimal. Okay. Is there a faster one online somewhere that I can look at? Or I could probably work out some stuff myself. Like this room here, if you didn't stop for the checkpoint, I don't know. Well, you still have to kind of wait for that enemy, don't you? Oh, you can do that though. That's a bit better. Obviously I missed the coin, but if you didn't miss the coin. That's pretty good there though, isn't it? Oh, I was supposed to go in front of that enemy. I'll load the save file. Frame says not yet. Okay, well, I'll just work with what I've got for now. It doesn't need to be the fastest stuff in the world anyway. So, I'll grab the checkpoint. I'll go through here. And I'll try and get that, but if I miss it, you know, it's fine. Okay, now this is somewhere where I can gain time over what I was doing before. Oh wow, it's actually... it's actually a lot tighter than I thought. Okay, I need to be a bit quicker going into that. Ooh. Okay. It's pretty easy to improvise here. Oh, pfft. I was just going to say, it's pretty easy to improvise here, so if that happens in a run, it's not too problematic. Okay, I need to be quite fast through here if I want to make this. Okay, except I need to wait for the enemy there. That was good, though. Disable auto-saving. Okay, that's what Vows does. It's a slightly slower, slightly slower, but doesn't really matter too much. Now I should make use of that conveyor belt there to get a bit of extra speed. That will probably help. Yep, then wait for it there. Okay, now that would have worked if I actually touched the key. Maybe we'll just practice the way back. Okay, we died then. Alright. Grab the key. Tap the checkpoint. Okay, that's pretty good. So we should be able to make the early cycle here. Ah! That's what happened to me last time. Dimitri says drink time. Yep, gotta get that hydration going. Oh. At least if that happens, like, I can still just grab the key and be on my old cycle. So I suppose I should make an effort to move to the side to grab the key, because otherwise that can happen. Megalord says, remember to wait for the platforms in the diamond room. Thank you for the reminder, but I'm afraid it's a bit too early, which means when we play it we'll probably forget. Okay, that was not too bad, but let's do that again, because this needs quite a bit of practice. Okay, that was good. Okay, nice. Am I supposed to go before that enemy there? Probably yes. Probably yes. Yeah, because then I suppose that's not too bad. As long as I can get ahead there. I mean, that still works just fine. It's probably just a bit slower. Okay. At least that time we got it, Actually, we did die once, didn't we? No, I'm not sure we did. No, we didn't. We didn't die at all. That was fine. Okay. Let me just check the video to see whether I'm supposed to get in front of that. Okay, frames doesn't go in front of it. Bit of controversy going on in the chat. I'll let you guys sort that out. Open curly brackets, close curly brackets is a pretty known person in the JavaScript community. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go in front of that enemy, so that's fine. So what we just did then was perfect. We just got to do it a couple more times to make sure that it is solid. Okay, good. Whoa, that was close. Was I supposed to do that? Oh, whoopsie. I feel like you usually probably wait there. Curly bracket says JavaScript on top. Okay, let's do that. Hang on, let me just check what I was supposed to do at the end there. Because I snuck in front of that enemy, but I don't think that's what usually happens. I mean, it's okay, but... Okay, so what Vows did was they were behind... Well, I'll try and show it to you, because if I try and explain it, it's not gonna... Ain't gonna make... Oh, okay, that was terrible. Ooh. I can get the checkpoint, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, that's a bit awkward. Oh well, didn't lose much. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think you can get in front of that enemy, but I'm not going to bother with it. Okay, see, I went in front of that guy, whereas Vows goes behind. But I think I might stick with in front, because it kind of works. Megalord says, wait, isn't it true that there is only one checkpoint in the game that is covered by conveyors? I think you might be right. Well, technically this is 2 checkpoints, because there's one down here and one up here, but yeah. Yeah, I think it is the only one. You could check the superimposed images to be sure, but okay, nice. Not so nice, but we'll come back for that later. And I missed the conveyor here, which is going to make this a bit tight, but I think we can still do it. There it is. Quite tight, but we made it. Okay, so let's try... Oh, actually, I'm not going to go for the early cycle here, because we've got that extra coin to grab. That's alright. In fact, we'll probably still match Val's cycle then. Yeah, we are going to match it. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on and see. Frame says, can confirm those are the... Are you arguing with me about whether it's 2 checkpoints or 1 checkpoint? Because it's definitely 2 checkpoints. But yeah, okay. Let me see the second half of B1. Megalord says, in level 3 there is a single strip of conveyor covering the starting checkpoint. That is a good point. That is a good point. Okay, what Vows did is pretty much what I would do anyway. Let me just check if Frames has got anything. Yeah, it's all pretty much the same. Okay, let me check what Frames does in A1. Frame says very useful conveyor. Well, isn't the point of it to stop you from saving at the checkpoint, right? So okay, Frames doesn't really go through there any different, or any, yeah. Oh, Vows doesn't use that either. That's interesting. Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do here. So we're going to start by getting all of these guys, and these guys. And then Frames goes up the top here, which seems like a sensible idea. It's a little bit... Okay, I'll just leave that coin. Ooh, hang on, I should... Hang on a minute. Okay, no, I'll keep going like this. So... I was wondering about whether to save, but I think I'll do all of this together. So we go in front of here, like normal. Ah! Now what I wanted to see was neither Frames nor Vows did this slightly faster maneuver here. And I want to see... Ooh, we could do that. Does it actually help though? Does it actually help? Let me just test out some stuff here for a minute. It might not actually save any time. But we'll just experiment a little bit. So if I go like that, that's a little bit tricky though. I don't want to be doing anything too risky here. But it is possible. There it is. Or can we go above there? That would be kind of cool. Frame says Vows does that. You know, he didn't. Not in his 708. Maybe it was in his. Maybe it's in his 3533. I might check that out because that does have some updated strats. Frame says I have something faster. I bet you do. I bet you do. I'm trying to see if I can find it. The only thing is I can do this a lot faster, but it's also going to be less reliable. So I'm just kind of sussing out what I want to do. Now I'm curious. Can I go above that? I feel like I almost can. Let me just check Val's 3533 just to see if there's anything in there worth using at the end here. Oh, he does use something faster. Okay. But he waits... Oh, but then he waits for ages at the top, so it doesn't really save anything. Frame says you can go above those. I thought so. Yeah, it's easier if you tap up slightly. Yeah, I was just thinking it would be easier if I was kind of overlapping the void a little bit, because I can make use of that. So if I go up like that, yep, and then I could probably sneak in a bit early if I really wanted to. I'm kind of... Yeah, halfway over the pit. That's what I did. I'm not really sure if I'm actually going to use this, because, I mean, I could learn it, but it's not the easiest thing to do. What I was thinking about is if I can sneak in there, I'm sure I can. That will be quite fast. Maybe I will learn it. It's not too hard. Gotta give myself an edge over the competition somehow. Whoa, whoa! That was so weird. I did not expect to. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. I did not expect to survive that. Oh, that was silly. Frame says, I suggest disabling autosaving on this checkpoint. It's kind of important for 2B2. Is it now? Can't you just disable autosaving at the start of level 2 anyway? Anyway, I was looking at 2B2, and I noticed that Vowels gets all the coins on the first time, so that he doesn't have to come back later. Oh, whoops! I forgot to do the. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the fast finish though. The rest of it's not so bad, but the fast finish seems. I don't know. Maybe once I learn it, I'll be able to do it reliably. Yeah, there it is. I might be able to learn that. It's not crazy. Okay. We want to load game though. So we'll practice the last 3 screens a couple of times, because there's a lot of new stuff here to learn. And I think, even though I said we were going to learn level 2 as well, I think we might just do level 1 today, since it's taken a bit longer than I expected. Okay, that seems pretty good. Okay, nice. Yeah, you can definitely get in front of that enemy, but I'm not going to push it right now. Frame says the 2B2 fast trap works best if you don't pause at the beginning. Ah, now this is my fast strat here. Yeah, that's a little bit faster than what Vowels does. I don't know how it compares to Frames. Maybe Frames already does that, but... Ah, that's also a little bit of a time save. Except for when I messed it up. If I didn't miss that coin there, it would have been nice. That's okay, only 1 death so far though, which is good. Okay, let's see if we can pull off this strat here at the end. Yeah, that last bit is the hardest. I'll practice it a bit more though and see if I can get it reliably. Yeah, there it is. That's not too bad. Second try. I'll take that. Okay, let's do that again. That was only 2 deaths. That's pretty good. Ah, I didn't disable auto-saving again. Silly thing. Okay, we'll go back from the beginning of level 1 then, because there's a couple other things I need to practice as well, so... We'll just go through the whole of level 1 and practice the whole thing. Time for a drink break. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, that like literally just happened to me like 5 minutes ago. Shouldn't let it happen again. Especially since you really don't need to be optimal here. Okay, let's see if we can nail C2. Ooh. That's my lingering anxiety about getting the drowning bug, that I always go like really close to the enemy there. I suppose I can afford to wait a bit because this cycle here, right, is pretty now we missed those coins, which like I said is probably going to happen quite often, but excuse me. We did find out there was a pretty easy way to recover, which is something along these lines. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright. Oh, deathless death strat. You saw it here first. Unless you already seen it somewhere else. Okay, let's see how we go on the way back here. Ooh, that's a bit weird, but we can do a pattern reset, so it's not too bad. Okay, we should be alright here. Nice, okay. Not perfect, but you know, if that happens in a run, it's good enough. Alright, nice. Let's see how we go here. So we're going to go straight over to the other side first, get the coins, then the key, then hop back on, then get those coins, and then hop back off in time. Yep, we're good. As long as we get back off in time, we've got plenty of time here, so... Okay, now we need to be reasonably quick here. That's the way. Okay. Nice. And if we can sneak under that enemy, we'll save a little bit of time, so that's good. Yep, perfect A2. Let's see how we go in A3. Now hang on, I could have gotten an earlier entrance, couldn't I? I should practice that. Okay. Easy going. Yep. 5/10 time loss. Time to reset. Nice. Okay, let's keep on going, and I will disable auto-saving here, I think, so that we can practice this again. So, disable auto-saving. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Oh well, we'll just improvise for now. Yep, that'll do. This might be a little bit tight, but I think we'll make it. Yep, cool. Ooh, okay, that's okay. We can go the slow route. Alright, let's keep going all the way to the end of the level. Ooh, nice little fast, oopsie. Okay. I was too busy celebrating and not busy enough concentrating. Nice. That must have been a pretty good level 1, with only 4 deaths. 740 in-game time. Not quite as good as I thought. But, not too bad either. Okay. Let's go through those last 3 screens, again. And then maybe... maybe we'll call it a day, and then move on to full game runs. Pretty happy we got the last section deathless though. It's kind of weird that Stevie put a blank spot there. I mean, I suppose it's supposed to be like a rest stop where you can like... Oh, that's awkward. Doesn't lose any time though. Well, it does, but not compared to the slow route, so... But I was just thinking, like, it kind of looks like a rest stop, but it doesn't really work as a rest stop because the enemy comes there. So it kind of feels like Stevie was just being evil when he put it there. It's like, hey, you can stop here, except you can't because there's an enemy that's going to come and kill you. So, you know. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a troll or whether it's supposed to be a genuine, helpful tile to just stop on for a second, but... Ooh. Okay, there we go. Let me go for something else here. Okay, it ended up being the same as what we usually do. Ooh. Yeah, see, this last bit is a little tricky, so... But I think I'll keep it in the route, and, you know, sometimes we'll die, sometimes we won't, and eventually we'll get it more reliable. There we go. That's the idea. Megalord says that rest spot shifts to the left if you enable special effects, and it shifts to the right if you disable special effects. Really? Is that to do with the bug where sometimes one of the conveyors doesn't work? Let me just check that out. I wasn't planning to practice this anymore, but you've enticed me. I need to see it with my own eyes. Okay, we'll go through this normally first, and then we'll play with the effects afterwards. Okay, so notice how it's in line with the enemy. So if we enable special effects, oh, you're absolutely right. Huh. Wow, that's fascinating. So look at that. You can see it pretty clearly there when I click it. That's pretty obvious. That is funny. That is funny. I never knew that. Okay, we might as well do the rest of the level for a bit of practice, and then I think we'll do a full game run. Nice. Nice, very good. Science Studio says, what? And Jacob says, wow. Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. Alright. How we doing? We've been streaming for about an hour, so I reckon we'll do two full game runs and see if we can get a PB. Frame says, this is the kind of stuff that Frames will not tell you because he never uses special effects. Fancy that. Something about the game that Frames didn't know. Alrighty. Make sure the splits are on. And, let's go. Okay. That did not work. That was supposed to... I pressed spacebar, it was supposed to override, right? Yeah, that's weird. So the first time I did it, it didn't override, and the second time it did. Even though I did the same thing both times. Don't ask me why. Weird game. Okay, but we're off. We're off, and we're starting with level 1. Science says, fake run start at level 2. Yeah, I'm sure no one would notice if I submitted a world record run that started at level 2. Oh, that was silly. Let me just reset, that was just a silly mistake. Megalord says it's world record time. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It could be, but it's not going to be easy. You can see on my splits that my PB is 36.42 and that Val's world record is 35.33. So it's doable, but it's going to need a good run. Hopefully our practice in level 1 will help, although it's not going to help much until we get it all really consistently. I'm kind of expecting to actually have a slow level 1 because doing new strats are more likely to die along the way, so we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, we're competing against a 755 from my PB, which is not very optimal, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Now the good thing about this PB is it has a pretty good level. It has pretty good levels all the way through 1 through 4, and the beginning of level 5 is really good. But it does have. Hang on, let me just concentrate. Ah, I missed the coins. That's alright. It has pretty good levels. Ooh, that's a bit dirty. Yeah, I might just restart here. I mean, I don't want to restart too much, but that's just kind of an awkward place to die. Yeah, Frame says just do exactly the same as your PB and don't die on the final 5. Exactly, right? So what it means is even if I'm behind my PB into level 5, I can still gain time on level 5. Whereas the PB I had before that had a really good level 5, which meant that I absolutely had to be ahead into level 5. But here we've got a bit more leniency, so if we lose a bit of time on the early levels, you know, like 20 seconds or so, then we can still recover on level 5 if we have a good level 5, so... Anyway, I shouldn't be talking so much about level 5 when we're just stuck in level 1, so let me concentrate and get through this with without too many mistakes. Okay, I will not fall into the void after this platform. I promise. Okay, better luck in C2 this time. Okay, we got the coins. Okay, nice. Nice. Perfect. Full marks for that section. Of course, we've got to go back through later, but so far so good. Megalord says, you'll probably jinx yourself, and then he goes on to jinx me. Deathless level 1 hype. Megalord says, now I feel bad. No, don't feel bad. It's all fun and games. So far, no deaths or mistakes on level 1. Nice. Alright. Let's go Ice Half. Cyan says, imagine dying on 5C1. I don't know who would do that. That would just be... Imagine when you're on, like, world record pace and you die on 5C1. Yeah, who would do such a thing? Ooh, okay, that's alright. Now, do we still have the same cycle here? I think we do. These things must be in sync. Yeah, they are. I just realized that. Huh. I never noticed that before. This platform and the... Actually, all 3 of the platforms are in sync. I don't know why I never noticed that, but I didn't. There you go. The more you know. Okay, nice, good entrance into A3. Aw, except then I died. That's alright. Science says, remember when you died in 5A1 in your quad vector? Yep, that was sad days. Okay, so 2 deaths on the ice, but that's not too bad. In fact, I think I'm on the best pace into B1 that I've ever been on, so that's good. Sub 6 on the clock, I don't usually get that, I don't think. Nice. Come hug me, brother, part 2. Maybe. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make that, so I'm just gonna wait. Don't want to mess up my low death count. Okay. Bit slow, but we didn't die, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see if we can clutch out a good finish here. Nice! Look at us go. So much for being behind into level 2. Gold split. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, now let's not drown here like we have the last couple of times. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Oh, alright, let's not do that too many times. Okay. Not too bad in B2. Could have been better, but could have been worse as well, so... Okay. Ah. Still don't quite know my way. Well, I do have a way through here, but I think there's probably a faster way, so... Anyway, we made it through there without dying, so that's fine. Frame says, very good level. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was very good level 1. I mean, it would have been world record a couple of weeks ago. Ooh, I was supposed to go earlier there. That's okay. Yeah, I'm really happy with that level 1 because, you know, we literally only just... Oh, what was I doing there? We literally only just learnt those strats, you know, like this evening. So to get through there at a PB pace on the first time is very good. Megalord says it's buffering. Well, that's a shame. I did try lowering the quality to see if that would help, but perhaps it hasn't. Oh, wow. Okay, so the clock is 10:11 or whatever it was. I always look at the clock there, and I think last stream we got there in like 11 minutes or something. And I remember saying on the stream, oh, 11 minutes is really good because I usually get there in 12 minutes. And now we just got there in 10 minutes, which is sweet. So that's awesome. Megalord says it must be YouTube's end. It could be, because it's not telling me that it's losing any frames. Anyway, it is what it is. Nice. There's still a faster route for that I will learn at some point, but that's as good as I can ask for at this stage. We are on stellar pace, like seriously good pace. To be here at 12 minutes, usually I'm like 13.5 minutes when I get here. Oh, now I forgot to... Oh well, it's too late now. But I will do something, which is I'll get the coins at the end to avoid the ice platforms. That's something I realized when I watched Val's run the other day. To, yeah, just avoid going on the ice by doing things in a different order. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but, you know, it is what it is, so... This way you can just avoid the ice completely. Except for the ice in the middle, but you know what I mean. But what Vow's actually does is he gets these coins here first before going down the bottom. Which makes the cycles line up a bit better. Alrighty, look at this split. Okay, don't forget to pause here. And it's gold as well, wow. That's awesome, man. I did not expect to get a gold level 2. But, that's great. Okay. Not ideal there, but, you know, doesn't really matter. Okay, nice. Nice. Couldn't ask for any better than that on B2. Nice. That's awesome. Happy to get A3 Deathless. That's great. Speaking of Deathless, level 3 is Deathless so far. There it goes. Okay. Might have to wait here. Oh, clutch. Did you see that clutch? Early cycle there. I mean, we died 2 times first, but, you know, clutch. Okay, a little bit slow up there, but as long as we don't die, this should be fine. Yep, nice. Okay, we're still on pace for a very good level 3. Just a bit too late, got some Deathless level 3 hype in the chat, but poor timing, I'm afraid. Still only 1 death and good pace though. Okay, nice. Alright, now's the time for the platform reminder in the diamond room. Because last 2 runs we had trouble in there. So hopefully we can do better this time. Whoa, those bounces, man. Okay, platform number 1, platform number 2. Platform number 3, and we should be golden. We should be golden for like a 1.5 minute split. Not quite, but still pretty good. 124, that's awesome. Oh, another gold split. Oh my gosh, the pressure's on. Triple gold. Wow. Watch me, I'm gonna choke level 5 so bad after this run. Pressure's on. Frame says, wow. Megalord says, nice one, Danica. It's nice for now, but it doesn't count unless we have a good finish. Okay, smooth sailing so far on level 4. Okay, I'll come back for that later. Hopefully it doesn't cause us too much difficulty. Okay. Yeah, that should do the trick. Just gotta make sure we don't die here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's keep going. Well, it's this game 4 Deathless. Okay, first of all, it's a lot easier than What's This Game 3 Deathless. I think we can agree on that. But I actually think it might be easier... Okay, should concentrate a bit more. I was going to say, I think it might be easier than What's This Game 2 Deathless. I don't know about that. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know which one's going to be done first. Even if What's This Game 2 is easier, there's less people working on it, so... Whoa! Okay, okay, we recovered. I really thought I was going to die there, but we made it. Alright, let's see how we do in A3. Now, something I noticed about my route here is that when I come back from that ice thing, I actually land on a non-ice tile. There's like one tile there that's not ice, and that actually really helps with the consistency of the landing. I noticed Vows has a different way of doing it, but I think my way is probably more consistent. So I'm happy with what I've got. Ooh, that's alright. Yeah, a little bit too hasty there. Okay, we might be a bit pressed for time here. Let's see. Got to get back up for that coin. No, we'll be alright. Okay, cool. Ooh. I always get nervous when I bounce on that wall there. Alright, still only one death in A3, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to wait for a cycle here like I did last time. I'll find out something faster here soon, but just for now I'm going to stick with this since it works well for me, so... Nice. Yeah, I'm able to do that reliably, and it's not too slow, really. It's pretty decent. Alright, straight into B2, nice. Ooh. Gotta be careful about that there. Need to move up a little bit before going through those guys. Taha, I got the key again. Megalord says the music in the actual game is slightly different from the tracks from Snake. Yeah, that's true. Particularly the World's Best Game 3 one is is the one on his website is like an extended version, which is really cool. It has some cool sections that aren't in the one from the game. I don't know why Stevie cut it down, but you know, that's how it is. Frame says 2-second time loss. Yep. Time to reset. For real though, we're doing pretty well on level 4, and we could be heading into level 5 with a good split if we do well in these last couple of areas. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, that's an awkward place to die. Looks like I'm on the same cycle as normal though, so that's handy. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me just pattern reset. Okay, so we're going to lose time on level 4, but that's not such a big deal partly because we're already ahead by so much that we'll probably still be ahead going into level 5, and also because level 5 has a death in B2, so we can gain time on level 5 as well, so... Alright, let's see how we go. Can we clutch out the PB? Oh, that was a bit dicey. Bit dicey, but we made it. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit awkward. I think we can recover though. No, we can't, okay. Just do a pattern reset. It's not really necessary, but... Okay, second try is not too bad. Okay, nice. Alright. Good first half. Can we clutch out the second half? Let's not forget the pattern reset here. This is a pretty quick diamond rune. I mean, you can gain and lose seconds here, and that was a pretty good one. Film 64 is here. Welcome to the stream. We're just about to, hopefully we're just about to set a world record, but I don't want to jinx myself. We'll see how we go. Where's the heart rate monitor at? Let's go. Let's go. Minus 245 gold? Really? That was great. Hell yeah. Now that death on A3, that's a bug, right? I'm pretty sure we only died once in level 5. Oh no, that's when I did the pattern reset. Yeah, okay, that's when I did the pattern reset. Yes. Oh, dude, that's such a good time. Frame says he skipped the I didn't just skip 34, I skipped 35 as well. Thank you very much. Oh man. I gotta take a drink. Look at these splits. 4 gold out of 5. 4 gold. That's crazy. So my level 5 was 736 by the looks of things. So my PB for an IL is 716. So even though it's gold, it's not like an IL PB, but it's just the best I've done in a full game run. What was my level 3? Because I gained quite a bit there. My level 3 was a 507. Oh, that's awesome. That is a PB. That is a PB. Frame says, this will be really hard to beat. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Which means I'll get a 32 this stream? No, I don't think so. Oh. I don't even know if I'm gonna do another run. Because the thing is, sometimes when you set a really good run, you just need to like give it a bit of a rest, because if you do another run afterwards, you're just going to be like, it's just kind of a mindset when you've just done it really well, then if you go back into it, you start noticing all your mistakes, and you just start feeling like, oh, I made one mistake, I'm not going to beat my PB, you know. So I don't know, that's just from my experience, I find. So what we might do though is we might practice level 1 and we might learn level 2, because I kind of wanted to learn level 2 at the beginning, but then I thought I wanted to save time for 2 runs. So Megalord says there was a lot of buffering in level 5. Ah, was there? I wasn't looking too carefully at the YouTube stream, so that's okay. Oh, Frame says not for me, so hopefully it was just on your end, Megalord. I mean, not that I'm hoping you had internet problems, but if it's on your end, that means that I can still submit it. Frame said I'll verify. Cheers, Frames. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a quick break, but I'll be back. So the stream is still going. We'll come back and we'll practice level 1 and 2. Okay, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are back. Megalord says, my paint would be the blue and gold one. Fair enough. Film64 says, guys, I thought level 4 was the giant spinny thing in World's First Game 1. I'm not exactly sure what spinny thing you're talking about. Might have to be a bit more specific. Okay, so we've just set an amazing PB. I'm not going to try and beat it today, but of course we will try and improve it later. But what we're going to do for the rest of the stream is work on level 1. We'll just do one through level 1 for a bit of extra practice. And then we'll be at level 2 and we'll do a bit of work on level 2 and see how we go with that. So that's the plan. Alright, actually before I do that, let me just update. Oh, we're pretty close to sub 90 full game sum. But anyway, let me just update my layout with a couple things. So I still can't believe that 2:45 ahead of our PB. That's crazy. It's like almost 3 minutes just shaved in one run. I mean, it kind of makes sense because that run, the previous PB had that death in level 5, and this PB just like slaughtered everything. You know, sometimes it's kind of funny how that happens. Like I experienced in World's First Game 3 as well. Like sometimes you beat your PB by like 10 seconds, and then the next day you beat it by like 5 minutes. You know, it's just a matter of how things fall into place. So okay, so the personal best is 33.57, and let me quickly calculate my 4 game sum. Well, Vals, take that and put that in your pipe and smoke it. No, I'm sure he'll be able to take the world record again. But it's fun to sort of, you know, trade hands for a little bit. Not to mention Frames will get back on the scene at some point, and then that will be interesting. Okay, so the 4 game sum is 131.33. That's pretty cool. Okay, alright, so now I will... Actually, you know what, I'll leave the splits up, just in case anyone joins the stream. They'll know that we set a PB. I will turn them off though, so we don't accidentally reset it. Megalord says, now I feel bad for Vals. No, I don't feel bad for Vals. He's very good at the game, and he will be able to catch up to us in no time. Okay, so we're just going to do a run through level 1. Not spending too much time on it, just going through it once. And then we'll see how much of level 2 we can learn. Because there's a couple of things in level 2 that I could definitely do faster. Yeah. And also just having a bit more confidence, you know, about like knowing what to do and what to expect, you know, is always helpful. So that run is it is going to be tough to beat for sure, because we just did so well in almost everything. The only thing that was a little bit under par was level 4, which, you know, you can tell by the fact that we lost some time there. But even then, it was still a decent level 4. But, you know, like I say, if you can do it once, you can do it twice, so we can definitely beat that time. but it will take some practice and some attempts, and it's a little bit awkward, but doesn't matter too much. Oh, whoops. I wasn't supposed to get those coins. I was just chilling out in autopilot. That's alright. In that case, what I might do is not do the death strat and just wait. Just wait for the wheel to turn around, rather than waiting on the way back. That way I preserve my epic 0 death count, even though we lost a bit of time. Megalord says, you've got exactly the same amount of subscribers as 6 to the power of 3. That is a good point. I did not think about that. I was thinking about like subscriber specials. You know, about how people that do like, you know, 1,000 subscriber special, 10,000, 100,000. And I was thinking, well, what if I did not like powers of 10, but something else? So maybe I could do a 6 cube subscriber special. Maybe this is the 6 cube subscriber special. I mean, you never know. Frame says they have... Oh, what was I doing? I don't need to go up there. Frame says I have the same amount of subscribers as 5 squared. Good point. And I'm pretty sure Val's has 27, which is 3 cubes, so that's pretty neat. I suppose you could say that our channels are powerful. Oh, see what I did there? Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'll retract that statement. Okay. Frame says the 6 cube subscriber special was beating the World's Best Game 4 in under 6 squared minutes. Nice. Yep. So for my 7 cube subscriber special, I'll beat it in under 7 squared minutes? Oh wait. Hang on, does that mean since you've got 5 squared subscribers, you're going to beat it in under 5 squared minutes frames? I mean, I'm just wondering. Asking for a friend. World's Best Game 4 100% in under 7 square minutes. Now that would be an accomplishment. Doable, but good accomplishment. Ooh, that was a little bit dicey, but we made it. Megalord says, I had the stream tab opened on my second monitor. Is there more to that comment? I don't really get what you're saying there. I also have the stream open on my second monitor. That's how I'm able to read your comments. Nice. Frame says theoretical best time would be 5 squared point XX. Wow. That's faster than I thought. But, I trust you know best. Oh, that was garbage. Right, now Frame said I should disable auto-saving here. So... yeah, okay. Just as well I died, so I can do that now. Nice, yeah, I think we can get that consistently. Okay. Now, time to look at some routes. Okay, so I don't need the level 1 stuff anymore. Let me have a look at this. Cyan Studio says, I came back. Welcome back. We are just about to work on level 2. And I'll show you what I'm looking at here. So this is Frame's 32:15 run. Just heading out of level 1. Megalord says having on the second monitor was the cause of the lag and buffering. Okay. Wow, Frames, you really went to town on the death count here. Frame says that one doesn't have it. Okay, where can I look then? I've got your level 2 IL. Will that do? Is it in your level 2 IL? Let me get that up. This is it. The 430? 430 level 2. Let's watch this. Because I think I mentioned this earlier, right? Because Val's got all the coins at once. Is that what you do here? Yeah, yeah. This is what I want to learn. Yeah, Val's does it too. Yeah, yeah. I noticed it when I saw his 35, 33. Yeah, okay. We'll learn that. Okay, so let's start with that as a starting point, and see if we can do all of that. Okay, so I didn't pay that much attention, but we'll just give it a go and see how it goes. So I don't think we need to pause at the start, do we? So we get these. Come along here and get these. Okay, we're actually supposed to go on the inside there. Okay, so here's where we load. Here's where we load game. Ah, and I've got to disable auto-saving. Oh, that was silly. I'm just repeating what I saw in Frame's run. Ooh, that was a little bit tight, but we're good. Okay, let's try this again. So we need to stick on the inside after the second set of coins. I mean, it might not be absolutely essential, but hang on a minute. Okay, something's wrong here. Let me look at what Frames did again. Okay, so he goes at them from the side. Goes at them from the side and then goes around the side. Okay. Okay. This is not a bad save point because it means I get some extra practice on this area, which wouldn't hurt. Bah! That's a silly place to die. Ooh, too fast, too fast. Should be more conscious of my timing there. Frame says imagine grinding level 2 though. I mean, if I was actually gonna do it, I'd probably just take a save file from here. But yeah. If I was doing level 2 ILs, which, I mean, I suppose that's what I'm doing anyway, but anyway. Okay. Now, I missed the bottom 2 coins there, but I'm just going to practice the rest of it anyway. So then we come along like this. Oh, okay. Do we need to wait for that enemy? Whoopsie. Megalord says, for any future World's House game races, I'll do the full 30. Why not, lol? Oh, Frames gets in front of that enemy. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, do as many levels as you like, right? Okay, let me get back to the game. Oh, I'm in the game. Man, I getting myself confused. Okay. Frame says, you can get ahead of it, but it's hard. Or you can wait. Okay, I'll see how I find it. I noticed that you were hugging the void very closely, so I could probably be a bit more optimal with my movements there. Oh. Frame says the pits there are kind of weird. Are they? Okay. I'll keep my eye out. Oh, okay. I was a bit too tight with my... Whoopsie. It's a bit too tight with my breathing there. Oh, right. I see. So Frame says if you hold down and right, you might die on one of the pits, even if you survive to the others. That kind of reminds me of World's Hardest Game 1, where like level 12, for example, when the enemies are supposedly making a flat wall, but the sub-pixel alignment would mean that you could get yourself killed by going along the wall. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm doing a bad job of explaining it, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, let's have another go at this. Okay, so make a proper breath there. Take it conservative over here. Okay, we didn't make it in front, but that's fine. And then over here... Ooh, okay, that's no good. I'll practice this anyway, even though it's not the proper route. Oh, okay, that was terrible. Oh, clutch. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tap up. Ah. We're spending more time practicing level 1 than we are practicing level 2. Once we get past the beginning of level 2, we'll actually be practicing level 2. Okay. So, we'll take it easy. We'll take it easy over here. Oh, unless we think we can make it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we made it. Oh, but then you have to... Wait, do you skip in front of those enemies as well? Oh, you do. Yeah. I think I'll just go the slow way. Oh, wow, you really ride those pits, like, really sharp. Yeah, that's why you're so much ahead of me. You really ride them much closer to the void than I do. Yeah. Anyway, I'll stick with what I've got. Ah. Ooh. That's a weird place to die. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I still want to actually, you know, get that all deathless, so... Okay, we'll take it easy. We'll wait for the enemy. Oh, wait, what was that? Okay, so I think I need to go up and over that enemy. Wasn't quite prepared for that. Ah, I forgot to go up again. Okay, nice. We're doing reasonably well at that section. So it's working out, and the more we do it, the more consistent it will get. Oh, that was silly. Now I've just fudged it all up. Oh, what was I doing there? There was no need to go... There was no need to go into that area. Okay. Let's not mess this up this time. Okay, that's what I need to do. Yep. Stay up high. And then the... Ah, pfft. Yeah, unfortunately the route doesn't work out so well when you're on the slow cycle. I might check out what Val's does. Does he do the fast cycle? Here we go. I'll show this on stream. This is Val's 35-33 full game run. Going into level 2. Okay, so far so good. Oh, that's new. Okay, but he still ends up on the same cycle I was on anyway. So let's see what he does here. Okay, so he just kind of goes slow there. And then gets all of that stuff. Okay. Frame says, it might be easier to collect the top right coin first, then go back to the middle one. Okay, I'll try that out. I'll try a couple of things. Ooh. Oh, okay, I see. That's kind of awkward. So what what Frames is suggesting was going for the top right first, then coming back like this, I guess, which kind of works. I'm going to need to go through on the proper pattern, though, to be sure. This is a bit tricky. But, I don't mind getting the extra practice here. Oh, well that was slow. That's okay, we'll keep going. This is a weird starting checkpoint. It has like a strip of ice and a strip of water on it, and it just looks really ugly. Ooh. Ooh. That was an unnecessary tight maneuver. Okay. Let's try the top right. But then that guy's there when we want to get that. So I think actually we'll stick with the middle. I've just kind of got to get it down, and then we can just like repeat it over and over and... Ooh. It's a bit awkward. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we wait here. Then we head straight through. You know what I need to do is head through quickly enough that that doesn't happen. Yeah, so I need to be more bold at going through there quickly and getting out of the way before that tight spot happens. Oh, come on now. There's no need to cut that finely. I should just be more patient there. Yeah, that's alright. Alright. 17th time's the charm. Okay, wait for this guy. Okay, now we need to go quickly through the center here. That's it. Yep. That's what I wanted to do. Finally, we got it. Okay, we'll go back and practice that, but I'll just do a bit of this for now. Okay. Oh, Vals is here. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you are no longer the world record holder, although I'm sure that will change soon enough. But we set a PB of 33:57, as you can see on the side of the screen. Frame says, Vals, your run got destroyed. That might be a bit of an exaggeration. I only beat him by as much as he beat me. Vals says, I see. I'm just imagining like, you know in the movies, those like evil, like middle-aged men, and like they like rub their fingers together and say, I see. And now he's gonna go and grind away for a world record. Good luck with that, mate. I'm sure you can beat it, but I'm pretty proud of my time. Dimram says, now I can't really race Danica on World Search Game 4. What, because I'm streaming? Nice, let's keep going. Oh, speedy, speedy. Okay, that was terrible. I wouldn't have done that in a real run. I just thought it was so close. I thought I was going to be able to make it, but I couldn't. Dimrum says no because you're better. Well, that's true, but we could always play with a handicap. Megalord says, Danica, I think you will win all future World Series Game 4 races that we do. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Wouldn't be so sure about that. Okay, let's see if we can nail this. Okay, not quite, but it'll do. Oh, pfft. Terrible. Terrible. Nice, okay. Frame says, the first one of those was to the stream, the other was to that message. Okay, I don't know what you were laughing at because I don't remember what happened, but yeah, fair enough. Chatting here is stressful. Oh man, life is a burden. Life is a constant challenge. Oh, garbage. Do 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 do. Oh, that was tight. Dimrom says Danica is losing his mind. Am I? Okay. We'll do that maybe once more, and then we got to move on because, well, I don't think I'm going to do the whole of level 2 in this stream because we've spent long enough already on B2. But yeah, films, you can go back and watch. You can go back and watch anything, you know, anything that's already been streamed. You know, and you can. So, like, if something happens and you're like, oh, what just happened there? I want to see that again. Or, you know, that was really awesome. I want to watch that again. You can just go back and watch it. Only thing is then you'll either have to skip ahead and miss out on a bit of the stream or either stay behind. But, you know, you can choose how you want to watch. Wow. Okay, I think I'll take a save file here. So let's enable autosaving and then disable autosaving. That should do it. Yep, okay. How long have we been live for? 2.5 hours. Okay, we'll probably actually leave it here for today. That's been a very good stream. We did a lot of good work on level 1. Started to do some work on level 2, but we'll finish that off another time. So, and obviously we got an amazing PB 3357, so that's great. Frame says, for the rest of level 2, I recommend watching Val's strats. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We'll start next stream. We'll start right here. Right here, we'll be starting next stream. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later. Wait, Frame says never mind. Are they no good? Dimitri says goodbye. Bye, Dimrom. Catch you later. Megalord says congrats on getting new world record. Cheers. Thank you. Hey, I just realized, check this out. This is so weird. Look at this enemy here. There's a platform, an ice platform over here. Right? Do you see what I'm talking about? And you can't even get to it. There's no way you can get there. It's just chilling. It's just chilling there. That's so weird. Oh, Frames is telling me some more stuff. Or is that just a joke? No, that's just a joke, isn't it? Oh, Film 64 gave me a trophy. Thanks. TY. Yeah, 2B3 is a little bit crazy. Hey, maybe we should get the key just for a bit of fun. This is bonus content right here. Everyone else has already left the stream. It's just this is secret content. Oh, damn. Megalord says yellow paint, please, Pog. I might just grab it just real quick. No, I haven't gotten the yellow paint in like years, literal years, so I don't know if I'm going to be out. Is there a checkpoint here? No, I need to get a checkpoint. How hard is the yellow paint? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think we got it, PogChamp. Oh! Oh my gosh. That's... Stevie put that in there on purpose. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I was so sure, I was so confident that there was nothing that could possibly kill us on the other side. That's okay. Time to demonstrate my favorite saying, if you can do it once, you can do it twice. Yeah, that's a big troll right there. Okay, we're gonna do some I was gonna try and go around it, but that was a bit too hard. Hey. Now, in World Tours Game 3, yellow is my favorite color. But this yellow looks pretty pathetic, I gotta be honest. I think it's because it has a yellow border. Whereas I'm pretty sure that the real yellow paint, or I should say the yellow paint in World Tours Game 3 has a, the yellow paint in World Tours Game 3 has a black border. I don't know what the difference is, but this one looks worse. Anyway, this is really the end of the stream. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.